do my life for me and tell me what to do, so that I will have at least like some satisfaction in my life. Cats. Welcome to my day off again. I wish you guys could see how jerry-rigged this hands-free device is in my car. It's like super gray. It's like rainy, snowy. And I'm about to go crawl back in bed just because I can, basically. I stayed up like super late, like too late. And then I slept in too late. And then I like dicked around on the computer, and then I went to go see the new Super Troopers movie. It was pretty good. I probably could have like waited to see it out of the red box or like on Netflix or whatever, but I mean, I just like going to the movies. It's just a thing that I like to do. So today is like a wash for oil-free, obviously. I had a good breakfast, lunch thing. That was the potatoes and the chili and the sauce, all that. And then I went to the movies, so you can't go to the movies without having popcorn, obviously. Again. And I had that and some Oreos, and like on the way over there, I was like, I'm just gonna go to Garbanzo afterwards because I just want to eat Garbanzo. And so I got a falafel salad, and I'm pretty stoked to try it. I mean, not try it, like eat it, like put it in my face. But I have to sneak it into my house because my mom is home. I fucking cannot wait to move out of here. I don't even know when that's gonna be. Like, it's not even like on my radar of like when I could possibly move out of here. And like, I have a rental property, and like the renter just gave 30 days notice, and they were supposed to be there until like late fall, I would say. They had a lease, but since my house is in a military town, we do the whole, like, if you get orders unexpectedly or whatever, you can get out of your lease, which is fine. It should be pretty easy to get somebody back in there, especially since the summer is coming. So yeah, so now I have to like make sure that I can pay my own mortgage since I won't be having that rental income, and then make sure that everything is covered. So I will not be going out anymore. Well, like, the month is almost over, right? It's the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It's one of those days. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of those days. I'm not 100% sure what day it is today, honestly. I think it's the 24th. So I have 6 more days of this month. The 30th is on a Monday. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tight here until I get a new renter in there, and then that's that. So that's like one thing that I have to take into consideration before I move away from here, because I'm not paying rent right now. And I don't know, like, I wish I could like suck it up and get a roommate, so we could like split like the costs, obviously. But I just hate people, man. Like, the only person that I know that I would like be roommates with right now, well, I would be roommates with my friend Trish, if it was just her and Selena. No offense. And then I would be roommates with Justina, obviously. And like, I would probably be roommates with my friend Taylor. She's pretty chill. But like, I don't know anybody else, and none of those 3 people live in the state of Colorado. So I really would like to move out of this state, but I don't know what's gonna happen with grad school at this point. I guess we'll have to see what the summer holds. Oh my god, you guys, I found out that so like the summer semester is already accelerated because our semesters are typically about 5 months, I guess, like 4.5 months. It's like 16 weeks, okay, I think is normal. And then so that would be 4 months, but there's like breaks and stuff, so it stretches out a little bit. And then normal summer is 8 weeks long, which is accelerated. So like if you're taking some rando like gen ed class or other stuff that's like a little bit easier, it's fine, you know, like not a big deal. Or like if you're good at the subjects, like I took college algebra over the summer, no big deal, along with other classes. And then I took organic chemistry 1 last summer, which was challenging. Thank God I had like the best teacher ever. And I had like a good study group, and we studied a lot. Probably for like the last half of the class we were doing like 8 hours of studying multiple days a week to get through that class. And this summer, since I took 2 semesters off, I'm taking organic chemistry 2 with a teacher that needs to be forced into retirement, basically. And this is gonna be really grainy. I'm sorry, you guys. The light sucks. I told you it's gray outside. This teacher needs to be forced into retirement because I'm sure at some point he was a decent teacher, maybe, I don't know, in his past, but now it's like, what's happening? And I have to go to class for like 3 days a week for 4 hours a piece, and the class is only 4 weeks long. So like, I really want to drop it now that I found out that it was doubly accelerated, and this guy sucks. Like, I had him for a little while last semester, and yeah, it's like stressing me out now. I'm getting a little bit of anxiety. Like, I already had anxiety about going back to school, and now I find out that I have to like crunch through this class in 4 weeks. I wonder if it's the second. No, maybe it is. Because my school will do like a super accelerated organic 1 and 2 over the summer for kids like that are either super smart or have already been through both of those classes, so they're just taking it to get a better grade, which is, I would probably say 85 to 90% of the kids in these classes over the summer. The organic chemistry ones anyways. I'm not talking like all classes, but these organic chemistry ones, it's mostly made up of kids that have already taken it and gotten like a C or worse, or a B, and they are trying to get into med school and they need to get better grades. So they already know all the material. They just need to take better tests, basically. And I wonder if this is the second part of that. I don't want to push any longer. I'm gonna go inside. This light sucks, and we can continue this conversation. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I took care of a bunch of business, and now I'm back on camera. So I was talking about, I don't want to extend my timeline anymore. Like, I know that of all the times that my mom wants to run the dishwasher in the last like 10 years, it's today. It's right now. So that's that weird like squeaky noise. Okay, so yeah, like I know that Dr. Lyle talks about how, you know, to reduce your stress, extend your timeline, right? But I've like already extended it so many times that I just cannot anymore. Like, I'm just getting frustrated with it. I don't know, like, it's like, how bad do I want to be a dietitian? Because I can go into public health and community education and get a teaching degree on the side, I guess. Because I mean, and that's like a lot easier. Like, and depending on the school too. Some schools like Loma Linda I've been looking at. I could basically apply now. I think I'm missing like one class, but I don't know. I just don't know. I guess I need to like use the Google box to find out how like health teachers get certified, if they are certified in something else and they just choose to teach health instead. I feel like a bio teacher would probably teach that better than a math teacher, obviously. So I don't know. Like this, the more I think about this class over the summer and it being extra short, I don't know. I honestly like don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it really hard. Because so scenario, if I want to still go into dietetics, I have to, so if I canceled this summer semester and was just like, let's chill on it, we'll push it out another semester. So instead of being able to apply for school, like the earliest one I think is best year, and that one takes applications as early as November, I think, is the start. And then other ones, like, they run out until like May. They go like really far for the fall semester. And yeah, like, so if I skipped this summer semester, took a full semester of organic chemistry too, and then I would still have 2 semesters left to do after that, just for prerequisites to apply to grad school for dietetics, because I have to get through biochem 1 and 2. Good thing for me, I don't have to take the labs. It's like such high level chemistry that it's like you have to be either really smart or really dedicated to get through it on like an accelerated timeline, and this is like doubly accelerated. And my 2 study people are like done with school. They're done with their undergrad portion of school, and now they're like waiting to get into either grad school or med school at this point, because I took those 2 semesters off. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly, because just thinking about getting through that class in 4 weeks, there's probably a test every Friday, I would bet. Even on the first week, I bet you there's a test on the material that was covered in the previous 2 days. And I'm like not especially great at chemistry. I just practiced it a lot for organic chemistry 1. I think we studied the crap out of it and figured it out. Had a bunch of dumb ways to remember stuff, like using Harry Potter. The Gringotts, the green yard thing, if you guys know what I'm talking about in organic chemistry. For the public health, like if I just want to go into public health community education, then I need to take like a psych class. And I think best year wants statistics. And I've taken statistics before, but I got a C, so I have to take it again for best year. So it's just rough, dude. It's like trying to figure out what I want to do with school, and then also like deal with living with my mom and not having an endpoint to that. Like, even if I sucked it up and was like, let me just get a roommate, I have 2 cats. So, a lot of people don't like cats and don't want to live with cats. And so even if I got a roommate, if I was like, let me just get a roommate, like, I still don't have money to pay rent. Especially if I don't have a renter in my house. I have to just be working like a dog. Like, working 2 jobs, like 1 full-time and 1 part-time, just to live. So I didn't want to like suck it up and like stay here as long as possible, but this woman is driving me insane. And like, she kind of like accosted me yesterday about like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, she doesn't use foul language, but that's basically like what she was saying. Like, I've seen your behavior change, I'm worried about you, blah blah blah, why don't you ever talk to me? And I was saying that like, I'm a very private person, like, I'm on YouTube, so it doesn't like seem like it, but clearly I'm like picking and choosing what I'm sharing with people, right? And I think that she thinks that the mom card gives her like full access to my life, which is not true in any way. And yeah, it's crazy. Like, just now I was just running out to my car to get like some stuff, and she's like, where are you going? Like, why are you asking me? Can't I leave? Am I not allowed to leave the house? I don't know what to do. And like, I'm not taking, like, so I use the GI Bill to go to school right now, but I'm not taking enough classes to get like the full benefits from it. Like, they're paying for the school obviously, but there's like extra bennies that you get for taking like a certain amount of credits. And since like I'm trying to take this slowly and get back into school and do all that, I don't get all that. So I wonder if this, I should look, I'm gonna look online here when I get done chatting to you guys and see what I can do over the summer instead of taking that organic chemistry class. That's just not gonna fly. I can tell you that right now. It was hard enough going through the accelerated last summer with a study group, with an awesome teacher, and like being really focused before, what was I saying before? Like, it was difficult enough with that kind of support system and with that kind of like mental focus. There's no way that I can do it in 4 weeks less time with a shittier teacher and with no study group. There's no way. So I gotta fix that right now. And then like, work will be more excited. Like, I still would only want to work like max 30 hours or so. Like, see if that's 5 days and a quarter. It would be like 31 and a quarter days hours. Excuse me. If I work 5 days a week for 6 hours. But I don't know. I was talking about in the car talk, the last one that I just uploaded, the one at the night times, about prioritizing and like, what is your priority? And I'm like, I don't even know what my priority is right now, because I want to do everything, right? And I'm like really, really hard on myself if I don't do everything, right? Like, so I want to like move out of my mom's house as soon as possible. I want to finish school, and I would need to make money, and I also need to lose weight. The weight loss thing is kind of like bottom rung at this point because I'm eating a lot better anyway, so that one's taking care of itself. But the other three things, the moving out thing is gonna take a backseat, obviously. Sometimes I wish I could go live with my brother, but like, he has the wife and like the 2 rotten ass kids. Oh, and he actually has 3 rotten ass kids. I forget sometimes. But they're like, I cannot with that. Like, if they could build me like a tiny house in the backyard that I could just stay at, that would be cool. I'm like trying to think of other options. I'm like, why don't I just move down to like, the big plan a little while ago was moving out of state, moving over to Nebraska or down to like New Mexico or Arizona, whichever one is right below us. I can't ever remember. Because their cost of living is like so much cheaper. And like just move down there and do this stuff, you know? And then I would be away from my family. My human family, monkey. Don't look at me like that. And then I would just be like chilled, and then of course like this woman would be like losing her damn mind. It's just annoying. I just like feel like a kid here, you know? I'm gonna like check in and check out 24/7. Like, I've literally spent like the majority of my time in the last like 90 days, 45 days in my room. In this like, this is actually like a really big room, which is awesome, but it's like 16 by 14 or something. It's a big room. And I have my own bathroom and whatnot. But I just don't know. You guys like tell me in the comments below what I should do with my life. I've like talked to people about this, about having like too much opportunity, because I'm not like dumb, so I have like intelligence, I have like critical thinking skills, I have like the mental thing like going on, like a positive mental thing. I have a negative mental thing going on too, but like a positive mental thing. Like I'm a middle class white chick in the United States. I have 2 degrees. Like, I have a lot of opportunities, and it's like overwhelming, and I need someone to just do my life for me and tell me what to do, so that you'll have at least like some satisfaction in my life. Cats. What? So I'm gonna stop talking now, because this is like already into the 20s total. This is like, I've been noticing that these phone videos are kind of grainy, and I'm like really sorry about that. I tried to film with my camera earlier, but like it drove me insane, because like the Nikon that I have, it has a built-in like stop at 10 minutes on filming that you cannot like undo. I think there was like one form of like hacker way to like get it off of the camera. And I also like really wish I would have spent the extra like $300 to have one of those like flip out screens, because I didn't. I just have the regular one that doesn't move. So yeah, I wish that I could film more with my camera, because I know that it comes out a lot nicer, but it's a pain in the ass, man. The phone is where it's at. Alright, so I'm gonna eat my garbanzo salad before it gets like too bacterialized. It makes me super sick like every other time that I eat it. And I have like 2 Chantal videos to catch up on, so that's definitely what I'm gonna be watching. And then I got YouTube to do. So, yeah, you guys tell me what I want to do with my life. Let me know. Let me know what's up. I'll catch you guys later. Okay, bye.